Okay guys, so now we'll see different types of cells present in human being, present in human. Okay, okay, mainly
Good morning, sir.
good
Good morning, sir.
one minute guys, good morning, good morning. Be in a line, don't talk. Be in a line, don't talk. I'll be coming back in 10 minutes. We'll start your class. Okay guys, here all we have mainly two important types of cells. First one, sorry, so this is a highlighter I have taken. Okay, so mainly we have two important types of cells, all category of cells, whatever the cells which are present in a human body. Okay, let's say this is, so human body is, okay, whatever the cells we have, so many cells, this is totally made up of, this whole organism is made up of latched together cells. We have, let's say by approximately we have 30 to 40 trillion cells are present in a human body. Human body is made up of 30 to 40 trillion different cells. Okay, mainly, so we have categorized those all the 30 to 40 trillion cells into two categories, that is somatic cells, somatic, and second broader category is gametic cells, gametic cells. These are the two important categories we have. So see here, somatic means, here this somatic word, here the somatic word actually came from two words, soma. Soma means what? Body. Okay, so that means somatic cells are nothing, that means cells present in the muscles, like muscles, cells present in kidney, cells present in lungs, so hand, etc., etc., bones, etc., all of these cells. See here, different types of cells are there in muscles, the cells present in the skin. Okay, all of these cells are called as body. They help in the development, they help in the growth of the body, they help in the growth of a body. That's it only. The function of the somatic cells only, they helps in the growth of a body. Okay, so whereas in gametic cells, this gametic cells are called reproductive cells, reproductive cells. See, these gametic cells plays a major role in the reproduction, especially in human being, the reproductive gametic cells. So if it is a male person, we have sperms. Sperms are the one cells have a have ability to produce the new things, and these sperm cells are called as gametic cells. In female, the gametic cells are called as that is egg. Okay, ova is produced by ovary, ovary. So two ovaries will be present, gonads, two ovaries will be present, and 8 month. Okay, this ova is called as gametic cells. Ova, how it will looks like. how this sperm cell looks like. It looks like how the sperm cell looks like actually here. So it is has a head and a tail. The sperm cells looks like this. So these will penetrate the wall and they enter into the ova. Once they enter into the ova, fertilization will take place. Okay, this is how. Now you can be able to see the structure. And these set of cells are called as gametic cells, and these set of cells are called as somatic cells. Somatic cells, body cells. Gametic cells are nothing but the reproductive cells. If you see what all are the different types of our gametic cells and somatic cells. Say muscle cell usually looks like this. Muscle cell, how it looks like? It looks like this. Muscle cell looks like this. How our neuron cell looks like? Let's see this. Neuron cell, actually it has a axon, that is a structure, axon like structure, and one end we have a dendrite structure. Okay, you will study about this in your higher classes cleanly in 10th class, like this. So this dendrite only extended into, that is axon, and at this end we have a nerve endings. Let's like this. This is how our neuron looks like. So this is there at the last page in this chapter. They have given this is axon and this is nerve ending, and this is the cytoplasm which is filled here, the cell body. You can say it is a cell body, so nucleus and everything. And these kind of latched together cells, when they combine each other and they formed a nervous system of a human being. Neuron cell, neuron structure of the neuron, and this is muscle cell, how it looks like. And if you see the fat cell, so skin cells, if you want to see, let me take this upper part. Sorry. Here only we'll see this. If you see the skin cells, how it looks like actually, it is epithelial tissue. Skin size, suppose this is our skin cell. Okay, it is made up of cuboidal cells like this. It looks like this. If you see in the microscope, the skin cell looks like this, the dense structure inside. Okay, this is how our skin cell look like. And if you see bone cells, so actually bone cell also, it is spherical in structure, but inside the bone cell you have very dense dark structure here, and after this we have a skeleton like structure like this. So spider like structure. This is how our bone cell looks like. This is how our bone cell looks like. So our cancer cell, if you want to see, so cancer cell, it also looks same, but to the bone cell. So bone cell, it is very small dense structure. Here we have a very big dense structure like this. Around this you will find a there is a spider like structure. Cancer cell looks like. And if you see blood cells, how they look like actually, blood cell looks like this. Okay, blood cells looks like this. Let me take a different color. they looks like this. So these are my blood cells. So fat cell, if you want to see, it looks like this. So here we have a ring structure. So this is my fat cell. So these all are somatic cells, because these all are helps in the growth of a body. These are helps in the growth of a body. And we do have different kinds of lung cells, okay, kidney cells, pancreatic cells. There are different shapes are there. So I told you muscle cell, that is also body cells. Muscle cell looks like this. So like this, okay. And we have different shapes of the cells also. We have a cube shape, that is cuboidal shape, cuboidal shapes. We have column shape, columnar shape, and we have a different types of cells. Okay, these are the major. And blood cells are so different shape is there. I will tell you afterwards. Blood cells. Okay, this is. Apart from this, we have divided cells, aportic cells and gametic cells. We have divided our cells into two different parts. Like that. Okay, all the cells what we have, somatic cells, are cells only divided into two things: differentiated cells and you just understand only this much, the meaning of the differentiated and undifferentiated. Differentiated means cells getting a permanent, cells becoming permanent. So that means they will come out of the cell cycle, that is division. These cells will not divide. You should remember, these cells are there. One, because they are going to become a permanent, that means they are going to get a specific role. They are going to get a specific role. So cells are getting differentiated means cells are getting a specific role to perform. So the cells which are differentiated cells never divide. Example for the differentiated cells, we have nerve cells, neurons. Nerve cells are differentiated because nerve cells will not divide anywhere. And we have skin cells because they have got some specific rule. They should perform it continuously. Nerve cells, skin cells, etc. And undifferentiated cells means these cells what we have, these undifferentiated cells, they didn't got any specific role. These will not get any specific role. And the main function of these will, they keep on dividing themselves. They keep on themselves. They keep on dividing themselves and they keep on producing new cells. If this is undifferentiated cell, this will divides and it will produce into two new baby daughter cells. And again, if it is undifferentiated, it will divide and it will produce two new. Again, these two are undifferentiated. Again, they will divide and they produce. It keeps on. It will come out of this cycle permanent here, and it will do its permanent work. I hope you understood, guys. By this, we'll stop today's class. So tomorrow we'll continue with the cell organelles. Thank you.